Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to be using the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to be going in with the first shade Tempera, and I'm going to be putting this all over my lid with a Morphe M208 brush just to set down my concealer that I already put on my eyes. And then I'm going to go in with Real Gar and also Venetian Red, and I'm going to be putting this into my crease from the inner corner to the outer corner to make sure that everything is nice and colorful, and to get ready for the glitters and everything else that I'm going to be putting on my eyes. I do go back in with these two shades a few times, back and forth, in and out, and making sure that everything is blended in and just making sure everything looks really nice. And I'm going in with just Real Gar, and I'm going to be putting that into the crease as well, making it just a little bit more orangey, and also just bringing that in from the inner corner to the outer corner, and then making sure that that is blended in as well. I'm going to be patting that in my outer V, and I'm going to be going in with the Sigma E25 brush and Venetian Red by itself, and doing the same thing that I just did with the Real Gar, blending it from the inner corner to the outer corner, making sure that everything is blended out, smoked out, and making sure that it is going all the way to the lower lash line as well. I'm going to be using Melt Cosmetics Haze from the Haze stack. Really pretty color. I like this color a lot. And I am just going to be using this in my crease as well, just to make it a little bit more intense and just a little bit more vibrant red. I was just looking for like a reddish pink, and this is what hit the spot for me. I do go in with this shade a couple times, blending it from the inner corner to the outer corner as well. And then I'm going to be going in with this Morphe M433 and Red Ochre, and I am putting this in my outer V, just concentrating that out there, just to deepen up my outer V and just make it a little bit more just darker. I go into this shade about 2 or 3 times just to darken that up as well. And then I'm going into the Morphe and the Jaclyn Hill palette with this Morphe brush. I'm using Abyss, and I'm putting this in my outer V. And then I'm going in with the Sigma E25 brush, the same brush that I was using before. And then I'm just blending that in with the red shades as well. And then I'm going to go in with Cran Apple from the same Morphe palette with the Jaclyn Hill. And then I'm putting that on top of there just a little bit, just to have a little bit more pink in there. And then I blend it out with that same E25 brush that I was just using before. And then I'm going in with Venetian Red with that E25, blending everything together to make sure there are no harsh lines. And then this is where you can see where I was pulling it to the lower lash line. I'm going to be using a Sigma brush with my Tarte Shape Tape, and then I'm going to be actually doing a cut crease. So I just pull it down and then drag it out, and then I go from the inner corner to the outer corner, just halfway in. Not all the way to the outer corner, just I want to do that to the front half of it. And I just went up a little bit higher because I didn't feel that it was high enough. And I kind of just pat it in a little bit as well, and kind of just pulling it. Don't want it too thick. I'm going in with this Morphe M208 and in Light and Beam from the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm just going to be pressing these two shadows right on to where I put the concealer. I didn't want it to move at all, so I just wanted to make sure that that was set in place. I'm going to be using a Sigma E25 brush, the same one that I was using before. I took a little bit more of that darker shade, the Venetian Red, and then I made sure that that was blended into the concealer as well to make sure that it wasn't not a harsh line. And I'm going to be going in with Lit Cosmetics. I'm going to be using the glitter adhesive and the shades Oprah and Joy. And I'm just putting the glitter adhesive on the back of my finger, and I'm just tapping it onto my eyelid. I'm going to be using my trusty MAC 242, and I'm going to be going in with Oprah first, just patting that all over that area that we were just putting the Shape Tape on, from the inner corner to almost all the way out. And I'm just putting a good layer of this on. I did not want to see the majority of that concealer, so I made sure that it was a good load of it on there. I do go in to the glitter 3 different times to make sure that there is enough on my lid as well. And there's just a little bit of fallout, but we can take care of that. And now we're going to be going in with the Joy glitter, and I'm going to be patting that on to my lid as well. I don't put as much as I did of the Oprah glitter on though. And then I'm going back into the Melt Cosmetics, the Haze shadow, and then I'm just going to be blending that onto my crease. And then I'm going to be using an M433 and then just blending that out just to make sure that everything is blended together and that there are no harsh lines. And this is where I dust off the extra glitter to make sure that there is none on my cheeks. I'm going to be going in with that M502 and then just blending the Haze shadow out a little bit and then pulling it down towards my lower lash line. I'm going to be going in with the NYX Liquid Crystal in Crystal Pink. I put a little bit of this on my lid and then I actually pull it into my crease, just where the 2 shadows, the Haze and also where the cut actually meet. And then I'm going in with the MAC 242 again, and I'm just patting everything in, just making sure that everything is set down and that none of the glitter falls. I'm going to be using this Laura Geller Diamond Dust with a Sigma E55 brush, and I'm putting this in my inner corner to brighten that up. And then I also do put it under my brow bone too to brighten that as well, pulling it all the way to the front of my brow. I'm going to be using this Makeup Forever graphic liner, and I'm going to be putting a wing on. The glitter with this liner just wasn't working very well, so it took a little bit longer than what I thought it was going to. But I just pull it out and then I just kind of layer it over a few times. It took me a little bit, but I made it work. I just worked really slow just so I didn't have any of the glitter falling off. All the way from the inner corner to the out. Now I'm going to be using the Benefit Cosmetics Bad Gal Bang Mascara. This is the second time I use this, and I really did like it a lot, and I still do like it now after my last tutorial. I'm going to be using some Huda Beauty Samantha lashes that I trimmed, and I'm going to be using the Sephora Lash Helpers. And then I'm also going to be going in with the Tweezerman tweezers to make sure that the inner corner and the outer corner actually stay down. I'm going to be going back into that Haze with an E30 brush, and I'm going to be putting this on my lower lash line to start putting some shades into lower lash line. And then I use this M433 brush and I blend that out to make sure it's nice and blown out. And then I go back in with that Laura Geller Diamond Dust again, and then I just re-intensify the inner corner one more time and then bring it down to the lower lash line a little bit. Now I'm going to be using a Marc Jacobs Pink of Me eyeliner pencil, and I really like this a lot as well. Did not tug at my eye. I was really happy that I found this. And I go from the inner corner to the outer corner, and then I'm going back in with the Benefit Bad Gal Bang Mascara for the lower lash line. Now, if you've ever been on my channel before, you know that I always use the MAC Cosmetics, the Giga Black Lash Mascara, and this is the first time straying away, and I think I really like it. Now I'm going to be going into the MAC Cosmetics and the Nicki Minaj collab in Nicki's Nude for lipstick. And this is the second time I've used this lipstick, and I really like it a lot. Really pretty. Nothing just, you know, not like a crazy just myth nude, but it has a little bit of a peach color to it, and I like it a lot. I give this good thumbs up. Love it. And this, guys, is the end of the tutorial. Alright guys, this is my second Valentine's Day tutorial. I just did a cut crease with some glitters using between Melt Cosmetics and also some of the Modern Renaissance palette and a little bit of the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette. I just picked up the Marc Jacobs Pink of Me eyeliner, and I do like this a lot. It's really creamy, so it doesn't drag at your eye. I really do like that. And then I also picked up the Bad Girl Bang mascara from Benefit. So far I have been liking it. I have to try it out just a few more times, but I have no complaints with this at all. So, and then I also used Nicki's Nude from MAC for my lipstick today. So nothing very crazy. It took me not very long to do. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Happy Valentine's Day. Please make sure you give me a thumbs up on this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and leave me any comments for any future tutorials you'd like to see on my channel. And I hope you guys have a great Valentine's Day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!